Hello, I am Postman713. Today I'm going to be showing you how to start a new city in Cities Skylines. First of all, you're going to be on the home screen. I'm going to click on New Game, and here you will find a list of maps to choose from. On the right side, you will have the natural resources for that map. It'll show you oil, ore, farming, forestry, and the amount of water on the map. It also will show you the outside connections for highways, railroads, ships, and planes. You can also rename your city. Here, let's name it Postal Park. And when you're all set with all your settings, click Start. You'll have a loading screen, and just wait. Here we are now loaded, and this is the map. It'll always start you off with a highway connection, and it will always start you with a body of water, whether it be a lake, river, coastline. The first thing you want to do is pause the game if it's not paused already. Then I want to come in here, go to roads, just choose a simple road here. You're going to click on the road, and then you're going to click on the node here, left click there, and then drag it down to the outgoing lanes, and then left click again. That will build you a new road. Then from there we can extend this road. This is just a 2-lane simple road. And then from here I would I'll just put the industry area up here and residential and commercial down here. And this is always a good thing to plan out your city before you start building. So I will just do a simple little area for industry. And first I will build a coal power plant. You can go with wind turbines, but you might end up having to build a lot. Instead of doing that, I will build a coal power plant. And then you want to go to the budget and turn down the budget for your electricity. And the reason why is this single coal power plant is going to produce the maximum it can produce, but we do not need all that power right now. So we want to reduce the amount of power coming out from that power plant to save on costs. Now we want to zone this area for industry. You can do that by the fill marking tool. There is a marquee selection where you can select certain boxes, or you can do a brush to kind of like paint it in, like that. Next, I want to make a road going for commercial and residential. We're just gonna take this road down this way. I'll take it over here and up. Let's just do like a diagonal thing. Now you're going to want a lot of residential in the beginning in order to get some income coming into your city. Going to zone this for residential. And then I will throw some commercial right here. There we go. We have the 3 zoning: residential, commercial, and industry. Next, I want to connect the power, take a power line from the industry where the power plant is, take it over to my commercial and residential. Next, I want to build a pumping station for water. Now when you do this, you're going to put it on the water along any shore. For the water, you want to put it as far upstream as you can possibly. The arrows are going to point in the direction of the water stream. So this right here is going to be the point where it's furthest upstream. So I'm going to place a pump there. Now I need to connect it with the power, of course. Just gonna run a long line up here, like that. And then we need a drain pipe for sewage. And you want to put that downstream. That way, water pumping from the pump is pumping water coming down. And if you had these reversed, if you had the sewer up here and the water down here, your sewage would go downstream, and then your water pumps would pump it up, and then your citizens would get sick and die. And it would not be pretty. Connect this to the power. Like that. And then we have to connect it with a water pipe. That's the sewage. Bring it up to my zones. Like that. Take it up to my commercial and industry. And then you also need to connect it to the water. Like that. Now I can see that I have $14,000 left. What I want to do with that is build some more area for residential. That way if I go negative, I have some room to zone for additional housing. And there you have the basics to start your new city. Now what we want to do is we want to accelerate time, unpause it. Now you can see our income is in the negative. That means, let's pause it real quick. That means that we can we can bring down the water budget, because we're not going to be using all that. That will help. There you see we have some houses popping up. Now don't be discouraged if at first you go in the negative with your money. If you plan it out good, it'll bounce back. That's because there needs to be time for these people to move into your city, and then you can start getting taxes from them. We're very close to being going negative. That's okay. We have commercial coming in. That means we're gonna have some stores for people to shop. And now we have industry coming in for people to work and create goods for the city. Now you also want to watch your demand for residential, commercial, and industry. That will tell you what your city needs. If the bar is higher for residential, that means you need more housing. If it's higher for industry, that means you need more industry buildings or factories or what have you. Now we have gone negative on our money. However, our balance is now in the positive. That means we are now making money. You can see that our demand for residential has gone up and the commercial and industry have gone down. That means we have enough commercial and industry, and now we need more residential. So what I'm going to do is I am going to zone this area that I previously built roads for before I lost money. And so I'm going to zone residential here, 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 that whole area there. Now, I did not give them any water sewage connection, so I'm going to have to wait until I get money. The houses will still come in if it doesn't have that water and sewage connection. However, they'll go abandoned if you do not connect them eventually. You can see right above them there is a marking for water. That means they need water connection. I am now positive on money, so now I can work on giving them that connection. Those will develop and bring us in some money. And there you have it. That is the basics for starting a new city in Cities Skylines. If you liked watching this video, please like it. If you learned anything from this video, or if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and I will see you later.